finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
First and second, no outs. Here's Byron Buxton. Lifted in the air, right field. Benson nabs it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third, and that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Diaz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Buxton hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
First baseman, number 0.
It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind, Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor Story did. So hopefully this is a great sign of what's to come for him.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Volpe. He's got it. Ball.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break.
So 2 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Diaz. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Out. Third out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. First and second, 2 down.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ibanez at second. Mateo at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rodon ready. Here comes to the right side. Peraza sends it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding.
Now batting, number 0.
That to right. Judge has it sized up. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So 2 runs. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Peraza makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Perry.
Diaz had a rough go of it in this game.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez should have this one. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of Diaz up next for the Mariners.
Number 0.
That one to first. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Eugenio.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one popped up. And that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played. It's Aaron Judge now. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And that is out of play. Volpe throws to first in time. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. First and second, 2 outs. Diaz getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. Cousins, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
The picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The 1-2. Peraza gets it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees 3. Diaz with a good game to help lift them to the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Diaz. Diaz measures 6 feet 4 inches. Only 20 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A solo shot. 3rd home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here goes the runner. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is outside. Tap foul to plate. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Man at second. Runner on the go again. He hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the righty deals. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 1 out. Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Diaz over at second. Suarez on at first with 2 down. Chopped on the ground. India. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning. But 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
One out. Runner at second. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. So the tying run at second. Hit softly on the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This could end it. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner.
And now the first baseman, Diaz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing at a ground ball, and that one handled. 1 out in the second. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
No balls,
Alexander, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, bases empty. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
The batter, number 0.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs, but I was wrong.
Nope, that's
I didn't think he'd be able
Ball.
to adjust this quickly.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
One down. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. In the dirt. Two now. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Cade Marlowe. The 1-2. Right side. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Now, here is Brian Bliss. Line drive. And that's the third out. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1. One down, runner at first. Diaz up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Man at first, one away. There's a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Stepping in, Diaz. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that one is inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a 1-1. Rip, but it curls foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead it in the 10th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. On the ground to third, Suarez. To first, picked out of the dirt, ball game. Diaz, with a mediocre showing in this one, had a single and an RBI.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Back here in Cleveland. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Mariners, Diaz. Cantillo with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Cantillo back to work. Up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. The throw, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. Ibanez on second. Diaz at first. One gone. Struck him out looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second. 2 outs. Suarez getting ready to hit. 2-2 now. Gets under and pops it up. The shift. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound. And we're back. And now Diaz.
Number 0.
Cantillo back to work. Swing and a miss. Cantillo into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Naylor gathers, goes to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, he's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Andrew Benintendi digs in now. That's to third. And it gets by him. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. Diaz getting ready to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. And gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
1 out, runner at second. Drew Gilbert, the next to hit. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. No outs. Runner on second. And that one is lifted in the air. Jolks. And there's 1 down. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Diaz.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 4 and the White Sox 3. Diaz now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Now batting, number 0.
High in the air, out to right. Parrish sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting,
Diaz had a great showing in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Diaz digs in now. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. That's inside. Diaz, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one hammered.
Oh, get up, ball, get up.
Gilbert going back. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 out, bases empty. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
So digging in, Diaz. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And there's a foul ball. Diaz with a homer in his last game. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now it's even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Colson Montgomery. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Diaz to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Number 0.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Not close with that one, and that is ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third base.
Two outs, bases full, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers. High fly ball out to left field. Baldwin under it, and that is the inning. Winning run stands at second. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The winning run on second base. On a line. And a base hit right there. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run. And the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Diaz had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
6-5 the one down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Diaz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes a 3-2. And ball 4 to aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Andy Ibanez. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Hit in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 1.
So taking in Ryan Bliss.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 out, base is empty. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's out to center field. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Corey Julks. That one hit to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. He's safe.
Up next for the White Sox.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. High fly ball down the left field line. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Caught him looking for the K.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The winning run on second base. A swing and a soft liner. And it drops in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over. And they win it in 12.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Three, two. One down. Diaz, the next to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Wastes no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Langoliers rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Mariners take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Freddie Fermin digs in now. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Suarez over to second. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals 1. Two outs, base is empty.
Number 0.
And foul ball. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. That one missed.
Finish him.
And it's filled up. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
2 outs, runner at first. Eugenio Suarez will hit next.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen. 2 outs, nobody on. Diaz up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead at 3-2. Diaz did not have a banner showing in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
One down, and here's the first baseman, Diaz. Out to center. Isbell sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 away. 1 out, runner at second. Michael Busch steps in for the Royals. And that's Witt for a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score and then tie it. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Luzardo back to work. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Harry Ford.
And now for Seattle, Harry Ford. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. This one popped up. Massey. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Go ahead run on base. So the batting order turns over. Maikel Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one out to right. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Right side. Butler on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Diaz up next for the Mariners.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece. Diaz getting ready to hit.
Number 0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is that. One left. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now the first baseman, Diaz. Gausman back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting to the third baseman.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0-2 now.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grounder might be 2. Garcia across the second, over to first, safe.
Now that
Ryan Bliss now at the plate. Diaz at third. Marlowe at first. One gone. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
On the ground to third. Boots it. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Runner at second here, one gone. Out towards right center field. Benson brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Diaz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Got him.
Oh.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat
on the ground at first. Could be 2. One at second. Out. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play's kind of a rally killer.
And we're back. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Diaz. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
up next for Seattle, the third.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One ball.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got it. One out. Runner at second. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Line drive. Base hit right field. Coming home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Little chopper rolls foul. So they're all loaded up. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Eugenio Suarez. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Man at second. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they lead it. It's 10-8.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 out, runner at second. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. The winning run on second base. That to right. Benson.
I got it.
Makes the grab. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. High fly ball, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2. And now, Diaz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hernandez back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. He's out. And that's a double play to end it. Diaz added 1 more to that hitting streak, put together a 3-hit performance.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
off for Seattle. Diaz.
Number 0.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sanoja pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out, bases empty.
Number 0.
Popped up left side. Swanson has this one sized up. Brings it in. 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Thompson in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. To the right side, dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. 1 at second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. And now the right fielder.
Lázaro Montes.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the...
And that one hammered. This looks like extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Diaz now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
Whoa. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bickford is just one strike away. Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the Mariners catcher, Harry Ford. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Diaz managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him, even though it wasn't enough to get them the W. This was a